it's me, Alisa, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me. And if you get a moment, please touch that subscribe button. And if you like the video, please touch the thumbs up. So, this is the place where we're marrying IFS, internal family systems, with the metaphysical. Today, though, I thought I better explain what IFS is. Now, you could go Google it, and I recommend that you do, just so that you get a feel for what it is. And I can also put in the resources some great videos. But I thought, how can I explain this so I don't bore you for 5 minutes? And I thought, why don't I give you an example of how it would work and how it's different than like a traditional therapy, and then why this works so well with the metaphysical. And basically the spiritual or the energetic in general. Okay, so let's take a reason people would go to therapy. I don't know about you, but relationships are a big reason, and getting stuck in patterns in relationships. So, that was definitely one of the reasons for me. Why can't I, and of course here I am getting stuck on a reason to give you, but like, in relationships, why can't I speak up for my needs? Big one, right? And I could think about it and process it and analyze it. That's a part of me. That's a great part of me. That's one of my cognitive parts, and probably an analytical part. And it's a protective part. It's protecting me from maybe getting to the root. But in therapy, like usually when I would go, it would be like what we would work on. And then we would institute tools, and we would get to the belief behind it, which is a little bit different than the thoughts behind it, right? Yeah, that's right. And then you want to get to the feelings. This is different. We actually get to get curious about that thinking part. Hey, why did you jump in? Why are we thinking about this? What's going on there? Now that's different. Because we also would say, how am I feeling towards my thinking part? And the truth is, sometimes I get frustrated with it because I just want to get to the bottom of this. So that's my fix it part. That's like just fix this quick because I'm frustrated with continuing to do this over and over again. So there we got another protector. And then I have another one that's like, it's never going to change. So that's my futility part that just wants to throw its hands up. And there's a little bit of hopelessness in there. And if you notice, there's these conflicts going back and forth. And we'll talk about what's called polarities later, but they come into play here. And so IFS is different because, one, we're seeing all these different parts of me, and it's which one is speaking to me the loudest right now. And if I had to say, let's say it was that futility. It's never going to change. I'm really resonating with that one. Well, I get it. I get why it feels that way. Because it hasn't changed. It hasn't felt better. That pattern has just continued. And as I'm looking at it and getting to know it and seeing it, it starts to tell me about itself. This protector, and how long it's been there, and what its job is. And the whole world starts to open up a little bit differently. I get a new perspective. I shift into a calm space, and I connect to this part differently. For me, that futility, it's about, I don't want to keep getting hurt. And that's why it's easier sometimes to throw my hands up. But there's also an anxiety and a fear underneath it to go to a deeper level of pain that I don't want to go to. So if I throw my hands up, that's an easier thing. So I'm grateful that it's there, because it's really keeping me from going somewhere I'm not ready to go, which is a grief. So I'm thanking it, and I'm letting it know. And I can really feel that all right here in my body, but I also feel a warmth here. That's me. That's my self energy. That's something we talk about. And right now, I really shifted even in the way I feel, that openness, that spaciousness. That's what we would call me, or self energy. And there's always an intention in our self energy to highest good. And it's what can restore us to our natural state and can see us completely, as in see us or see our parts or see another person. And it's not a need to intercede or fix or change. It's to appreciate, acknowledge, accept, connect, and just be with and meet at that part space. Yeah. And you don't have to, it's not about getting rid of the part. It's about being self-lit and first having a relationship. I know that's a lot of words as a part, but I wanted to give you an idea of what IFS is and how it's a little bit different, because really I'm the healer. And your practitioner, which would be me, or your therapist, is helping to guide, helping to connect in, helping to be some self-energy when, you have less present. So that's IFS in a little bit of a nutshell. Please let me know if you have questions, comments, anything else you want to know below. And I'll be going into more specific terms in some other videos. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you being here, and I'm looking forward to you joining me in another video.